Hello, moviegoers. I just finished watching My Bloody Valentine 3D, or just My Bloody Valentine, released in the middle of the reboot remake craze of 2009. Like the title suggests, this movie was released in spectacular 3D, just like Saw 3D or Saw the Final Chapter, which came out a year later in 2010. The first movie is about a miner named Harry Warden, who goes on a killing spree, and this one picks up 10 years after his supposed demise. That's really all I have to say for this intro, so let's just jump right in. And if you end up enjoying, please do like and subscribe. First, I would like to look at the positive things about this movie. I'm not any kind of critic, and it doesn't take much to amuse me. Hell, I enjoyed the first Blood and Honey movie, but I really did like this movie. I feel like the prologue, where they explain who Harry Warden is, was done really well. I went into My Bloody Valentine knowing the plot of the first film, thanks to the kill count, and the recap did a good job telling the audience the backstory without boring those who already knew it. It's brief but effective. This movie also ties everything together nicely at the end, leaving questions answered while still providing some ambiguity. I absolutely love the whodunit approach this movie takes, instead of being a straightforward slasher. The twist at the end was unexpected and effective. More on that when we get to spoilers. The two characters, Axel and Tom, are constantly trying to convince Sarah, our final girl, who the real killer is. And both actors do their jobs so well, I honestly couldn't tell who to trust. There is no way I cannot mention the kills. Oh my god, they were incredible. This movie had some impressively gory kills. The effects looked great, the kills were awesome. If you enjoy these movies just for kills, I think you'd enjoy My Bloody Valentine 3D. I could go on and on. Again, I liked this movie, but I'll stop with just those. I had a few negatives, but they were far between and hard to notice. The CGI gore was sometimes noticeable, for the most part it looked good. However, when you could see it, oh boy was it bad. I don't really get bothered by bad effects, and this was mostly just in one kill, which is ironically my favorite kill. This movie wasn't that scary to me. I mean, sure, it had the occasional jump scare, but those were just cheap and not executed well enough to actually startle me. The killer is pretty scary, but not enough to send shivers up my spine or something. The last negative that I have is that the movie occasionally introduces random characters, or doesn't spend enough time with characters you're supposed to care about. I know a lot of slashers introduce random characters to boost the body count, but it feels cheaper in this movie. A spoiler warning is now in place, and I am very excited to talk about my favorite parts and the ending. First off, my favorite kill of the movie, Harry swings his pickaxe through a dude's jaw and then rips it off. The jaw goes flying at the camera in a 3D shot. As previously mentioned, there is some visible CG there, but I don't mind it. I really had fun with all the whodunit parts, when Tom and Axel try to find dirt on each other. There's also one moment where Axel grips his phone, and his face gives off massive Jack Torrance vibes, which I found kind of funny. The movie takes lots of twists and turns with who it wants you to believe is the killer, and it honestly works to get the viewers involved. I love the shovel versus pickaxe fight that Axel and Tom have near the end of the film. And to talk about the ending, there's a lot to touch on. First off, it turns out Tom is possessed by the spirit of Harry Warden, which I found interesting and weird. There's also a little back and forth between Axel and Tom with the whodunit aspect again. Sarah shoots Tom and a fire engulfs him. When some firefighter attempts to rescue him from the mess, he kills one and escapes, taking the suit in case of a sequel, which I don't think happened. In all, My Bloody Valentine 3D is a good choice for anyone looking for gore, mystery, and an engaging story. I've yet to check out the tomato meter on Rotten Tomatoes, but I get the feeling those critics shit all over this movie. I would sum this movie up as a little more than stupid fun. Anyways, that's it for now. If you enjoyed, please do like and subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, and as always, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.